Yeah. Fuck me, I can't talk. This whole project has been a complete experiment for me. It's pushed me outside my comfort zone. I've learned new things. I've had to problem solve a lot, especially recently. And it's just helped me get to the next stage of my filmmaking career. And yeah, it's been a year-long journey, and this is how it all happened. So the first step was just me kind of going and getting all my materials. So I went out to my local hobby store. I got a few model kits. I'm so excited. Okay, time to get on with my adventure. After I got the models and the paints, I came home and started building. I've worked on this for about 4 hours now, because it's really hard not having a straightforward plan and not knowing what exactly you're building. So it's been a few days since I've looked at the model. I've been away, kind of taking space from the project, just because the first 2 attempts got a little frustrating. This is my StarCraft, and I actually think it looks pretty amazing, considering how many tries and how long it took me. Just primed the model and now starting to paint it. But I think the grime adds a whole nother layer to the ship, and I'm very, very, very happy about how it all came out. I wanted to do a bunch of test shots, so I got on my blue screen and my mini blue screen and my green screen, and I just kind of went out, shot. It turned out so terribly. Fucking awful. It was so bad. I have no words for it. It was just so bad. Yeah, so I scrapped everything I did, except for the model that I built, and I started over. And after I learned about those pitfalls, I kind of got the right gear together and all that, and then that was the first time that I really took the first step into I wrote a script that I knew I wanted to do. I got all the equipment I needed. I got all the lenses I needed. Just I got everything I needed. Then I went out and shot the live action footage. Now out in Long Island, I kind of forgot to document the first part of filming, but I'm in costume with my prop. Brought my friend Harry out here. Harry, say hi. Hey. He's helping me shoot this because I could not do this alone. We're in a forest right now. We're on the 4th, 5th scene, maybe 6th? 6th scene. and it turned out great. And then I did some blue screen work for the ship. I brought that all into post-production, did the visual effects on some of the live action things, and it looked really good. I was very happy with how it looked for the amount of time that I had, and the resources. And then as I was doing the blue screen work for the ship, that's where another pitfall happened. I started doing it, and it, again, looked so bad. Just looked awful. So I had to scrap all the footage that I had. And it was like 100 gigabytes of footage, something like that, of just like blue screen footage. So I did that, whatever. I had to come up with like how I was gonna like get the ship, because the ship is a main part of the whole thing. Like, I built this model, I need to put it in, so like how the fuck am I gonna do that? I decided to take like thousands of photos of the model and put it into a photogrammetry software, which means that the software will take each photo and then generate a 3D model. But that 3D model turns out like shit. So then I had to go back in, sculpt it, repaint it, like relight everything. It was a fucking mess. After that, I started doing all the visual effects. And then after that, really just came sound design, which was the easy part. This whole project has just been such a roller coaster. Stayed up so many late nights. I've had so many mental breakdowns because things just not worked. Shit doesn't want to work ever for me. So, yeah. Now here's the final film. I just want you to know before viewing it that it is a shitty Star Wars. Yeah. I made most of those shots in 5-6 hours with an old computer, and not like I have no graphics card. I don't really have anything that can like help me out as much. Yeah, like I hope that like you can just like see how much work went into this film. I also want you to kind of take away the idea that like I did this all by myself. I had no one teaching me anything. No one was holding my hand. No one was guiding me in the right direction. I had to kind of take those next steps for myself. I had to kind of figure everything out. I had to problem solve everything. I didn't have a soundboard to bounce ideas off of. I had to figure all my shit out by myself. That was the hardest part. If I had a team working with me, it'd become so much easier because I could bounce ideas off them, yada yada yada, whatever. They would be there to support and help me. I was the only one there to support and help me. I was the only one that knew what I was doing, or like how to do what I was doing. So yeah, it's a piece of shit, but I love it.